Migros TV'ye hoş geldiniz. Biliyorsunuz Migros TV'de beraber İngilizce videolar yapıyoruz haftalardır ve yeni bir konsepte başladık. Bu konseptimizde Türk yemeklerini deniyoruz. Diğer ülkelerdeki arkadaşlarımla beraber bu yemekler üzerine konuşuyoruz, İngilizce konuşuyoruz, bir sürü konu üzerine sohbet ediyoruz ve en sonunda da size İngilizce tüyoları veriyorum konuşmamız üzerinden. Bugün tekrardan yanımda Bob ve Liana var. Bob ve Liana ile daha önce de yapmıştık bir video. Onu da görmediyseniz eğer yukarıya aşağıya linklerini koyarız. İsterseniz ben çok sabırsızım. Bir an önce videoya başlayalım ve sohbet edelim ve yemeklerimizi deneyelim. Are you ready guys?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
So how are you today?
Great! I'm so happy to be here again.
Yeah.
Last time was so much fun. So
It's good to be back.
Me too. Me too. Like, I'm so happy to see you guys again. Today we have chicken with rice. We call it tavuk pilav.
Yeah.
You can see it all the time. I know that you know it better than me.
he's the Turkish one here.
He is the Turkish one. How long have you been here again?
21 years.
21 years.
You were born here, right?
Considered born, not legally born.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So, if you haven't watched the last video, let's get to know you again. So your
Hello.
name and where you're from. We can talk about those things. Yeah.
You want to start? Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Liana Georgi, actually. I'm a singer, and I'm from Berlin. My father is Bulgarian, so I'm half Bulgarian, half German, but I grew up in Germany, and now I live happily ever after in Istanbul with great friends and great food.
Yeah.
And I make music. That's what I do.
Hi, I'm Bob, known as Bob. My
Or
real
Tolga.
name. Or Tolga. I go by many names. You don't know my identity, but you don't have
You got
to.
so many names. What was your Korean name? I like it.
Jonghan Choi.
Oh, that's great.
And
That one.
Yeah.
Totally stuck in my mind. That one.
Jonghan Choi.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been here for around 21 years, and I'm a student in Turkey right now, university student.
Bahçeşehir, right?
Yes, Bahçeşehir.
Yes.
Oh, you too! Nice!
Bahçeşehir University. So we got chicken with rice today. It's a very traditional Turkish street food, but we have it at home as well. It's called tavuklu pilav in Turkish. We have it with turşu. Which is this. We also have it with ayran, so we have ayran.
Ayran is like the go-to drink here.
Very typical. We didn't force it, you know, because normally we have it with ayran. Like, yeah, it's a thing.
Well then, now we know. We have to again?
The flimsy. One.
Yeah, always when I open it, I'm like, Ksh, everything in my face.
One day I was in a restaurant and someone gave me ayran. I did not know it was already shaken and opened. So I just grabbed it and I was like, I was choking, I was like, shake it, ayran everywhere. It smelled like.
I feel like I'm getting used to it, you know, I do embarrassing stuff all of the time. Actually, why do you put me in front of a camera? Not a good idea. And yeah, I'm just like, okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Me too, I gained so much weight in Turkey. I love this country, but I gained a lot of weight.
Okay, so let's begin. I will have some.
My Bulgarian grandmother used to do that in a different
Yeah.
way. Yeah, like this is, it's called nohut, right?
Nohut, yeah.
Yeah. How?
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas, yes, exactly. New word in English.
New word in English.
And yeah, so we don't have it with chickpeas in Bulgaria, but it's very nice, I love it.
I used to have this a lot after a good night in Kadıköy. My friend.
What did you do in Kadıköy on these nights?
I'm not allowed to say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
What happens in Kadıköy stays in Kadıköy.
Yeah. Whatever
Don't you
happens.
live in Kadıköy?
Yeah, I do. That's why I know it. Yeah.
What do I do with this?
Yeah, turşu. You
Turşu.
can have it anytime you want while eating the rice.
Okay.
It's so delicious. Afiyet olsun.
Enjoy your meal.
Yeah. So good.
They're super nice.
Never disappointed.
Very nice.
I love it. Okay. If you like, you can have some turşu too. We've got different kinds. Like there are pickles. It's
And
so delicious.
carrots, I think. I saw
Yeah, there's carrots as well.
I've never tried that. Woo! Oh my god.
The one thing that I cannot eat is pickles.
Really?
I don't
Why
like
not? You don't like it?
I don't like the vinegar taste of it.
Ah.
Because in Korea we do have pickles.
Yeah.
Kimchi is a pickle.
Kimchi is a pickle, yeah.
It's fermented cabbage, but it is spicier, so you don't really taste that vinegar. But normal pickles or relishes, I can't really eat it.
Really, I love the vinegar part of it.
Me
I
too.
think it's so nice.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah, me too.
Nice. Migros.
Migros.
Best company, really. They're great stuff.
I've got a couple of questions for you. So tell me, how is your routine, daily routine in Turkey?
Right now I'm in a break, so I don't do much, but usually on breaks I guess I just wake up, forget that I have to eat.
Good.
Yeah, forget that I have to eat breakfast, and then press on the day. But usually when I'm busy, I guess, with schoolwork, just wake up in the morning, do my schoolwork, eat food, cook food, and then study more, I guess. That's usually how my days are gone as a student, which is
Yeah.
pretty
Hard-working student.
Yeah.
I
You've
hope
got
I am.
online classes too.
Yes.
Nice.
What about you?
Well, I'm an artist, so I guess my life is a little bit different from a normal 9-to-5 job. I try to get up early, but sometimes I'm in the studio until late at night, so I sleep long. But I also am writing my master's thesis right now, so I try to incorporate that in my daily life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do a lot of music. Normally I wake up, I need coffee. I'm a coffee addict.
Me too.
Oh yeah, we
Black
have to
coffee.
grab a coffee together.
Yeah.
I love in Cihangir. I feel like they have the best places.
They do?
Yeah.
You need to take me there.
I love how this friendship is just evolving on camera.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I have coffee, and then normally, yeah, I talk to people. We talk about music that we're trying to do, and yeah, I work a little bit on my thesis. I don't know. I do random stuff.
Yeah.
I still feel like on the bicycle actually, because normally you don't know. Every day you wake up and you don't know where you end up. Even if you have a 9-to-5 job, you never know. There's something could come up. You could meet
Sounds
someone
exciting.
on the street. You know, like I feel like every day is an adventure.
Yeah, I love that feeling as well. Yeah. How was your daily routine back in your country?
Well, I was here for a longest time.
Do you remember your
When I
first
was in middle
month on
school,
the earth?
when I was in middle school, get on school bus.
You had chikefta after school.
After
you said
school,
last
I would
night.
have
in high
chikefte.
school.
I guess I can tell the part where I used to work in milkshake company, I guess. and-
Milkshake company?
Yeah.
You worked there as
Barista.
Really?
I was a milkshake boy. That's what I used to do, like wake up in the morning, go to work, come back again, but not much to do anyways. Like it's always really hard working in these service sectors, so you don't have much
Yeah.
time, so you just go home, sleep again, and the next day do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's exhausting, huh?
Yeah, but you gotta earn money.
Yeah, true.
Gotta make that cash.
God, I feel like, I don't know, we're just laughing in this video.
I know.
Migros makes you happy. Back in Berlin, I studied psychology, like my bachelor first, and I worked as a research scientist. Actually,
Oh my god.
yeah, it was interesting. I liked it, and but I also was always involved with music. So I worked in Komische Oper. It's a opera house, a theater house, as a barista. So
Oh,
I
wow.
totally, like in between breaks of the place, people would come. They would be like, "What's your wine? Do you don't have another one? I don't like this wine." You know, people would be
Yeah.
like. Sometimes, of
Yeah.
course, not everyone. Other people would just be from Berlin and just come there with their jogging pants
Jogging back.
into an opera house. Yeah, it's insane. It's a really insane place.
Yeah, that sounds strange. It was a lot different
Yes.
back there.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, for sure.
What about your weekends? Like, are they the same? I mean, during the Corona times, I imagine they're the same. Are they? I mean, how do you spend your weekends?
In the morning, there's not much to do. It's just I wake up and like eat stuff and do this and maybe play video games every now and then. But then during the nights, it's more active because all my friends are in different countries,
Yeah.
like Norway, Canada, Berlin.
Wow.
Not Berlin, sorry, Bram. And so it's like those are the times where there are times matches and stuff. So like those are the times where I talk to them or call them or play video games together.
Yeah.
Really, that's so cool.
Yeah.
On the weekends?
Ah, yeah, weekends.
Yeah.
I was stuck with friends and I was like, what was the question again?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because of Corona, obviously, we stay at home, but it's very nice. I have great flatmates. Hello. And yeah, we do music and watch movies and yeah, but everyone works also, other stuff, so we're trying to stay busy. We have a rooftop. Sometimes we work out there. We do yoga, basically for 10 minutes and that's it. But yes, we work
But
out.
still, you do it.
Healthy
Yeah.
way of living, yes,
Exactly.
of course.
With lahmacun, veggies, and yoga. Do you like watching stuff like Netflix, YouTube, or TV even?
Not too much telly, but I do watch South Park every now and then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I was gonna ask how often. If you
how
do,
often?
how often?
Once in a week.
Once in a week.
I'm not
yeah.
very television guy,
Okay.
to be honest. So yeah, other than that,
What about YouTube, Netflix?
a lot more YouTube, I
Yeah.
guess, because it's easier to access, I guess, to it. So yeah, I just watch a lot of YouTube videos.
You do? Like, are they Korean videos or Turkish or English?
Mix and mash.
Mix and match. Okay.
okay.
What about you?
I think back in Berlin, I used to go to the cinema a lot actually, and a few years ago on my YouTube, a Turkish TV show popped up. Its
Okay.
name was Aşk Laftan Anlamaz.
How do you remember that? I got questions.
I don't know, it popped up and I remembered like my childhood because in Bulgaria, you know, people love Turkish TV shows.
Yeah.
And I remembered that I used to watch with my baba, my Bulgarian grandmother, these shows. So, you know, I clicked on it and somehow I got totally hooked. I was addicted to like all, what was then? Dolunay was then, what else? Oh, now there was one, Erkenci Kuş. Oh my god, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, I got very hooked, but it stopped. I moved to Turkey and I stopped watching those shows and I don't watch much stuff anymore because I'm really busy actually.
Another thing about, I do remember when I was little, like when I was in middle school, I would used to watch Avrupa Yakası and Arka Sokaklar.
What is this?
Never ending.
Never ending one.
So what are some of your favorite activities? Like you said you like playing video games, right?
Yeah. But other than that, I used to sketch. Now I don't as much, but I used to sketch, and then I used to do some handcrafts too. And then, yeah, mostly those kind of things. I don't really have too much of a hobby, I guess. But yeah.
Well, you're studying computer engineering. How much free time can you have when you code all the time?
I'm always in front of the computer.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
What about you?
Well, I sing obviously a lot, and when there was no corona, I loved going to the theater and to museums and to the cinema. But yeah, now I mean I also write. I write my own songs, so yeah, I enjoy that a lot. I write almost every day, and I love meeting my friends. Obviously, I'm a very social person, so I can say my friends are my hobbies. I don't know. Is that a weird thing to say?
I can relate.
Yeah,
I can relate to that. Yeah.
Drinking coffee is my hobby.
Yeah, drinking coffee. I would really like to hear you singing. Would you like to do it? Please, please, please, please, please.
What do you want to listen to though?
It's fine, just pick whatever you want. I just want to hear it because I admire people who can sing a lot. Like
I have my own songs, but maybe people want to know the song that I'm singing. So what about Adele? Never mind. Okay.
It's the ayran.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Oh my god, so cool! Thank you.
Wish I had a voice like that. That is so cool.
Okay, now you sing.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to torture your ears.
No, it would be fun.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
offering.
No, thank you for
You have a beautiful voice.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh,
That was so fun, you guys. Thank you so much. You liked the...
Yes,
right?
I will finish it now.
Me too. I'm gonna have more.
I was busy not dying from the ayran and singing.
Yeah.
Woo. Thank you so much for having us. This is lots of fun.
Thank you for coming. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
Selam, yine sohbetimiz üzerinden size İngilizce tüyoları vermeye geldim. Geçen videoda gelecek için planlarımızdan nasıl bahsederiz bunu konuşmuştuk. Bu videoda ise günlük rutinimizi nasıl anlatabiliriz? Hem geniş zamanda hem de geçmişte hangi yapıyı ve ifadeleri kullanabiliriz? Buna bakacağız. Fark ettiyseniz videoda birçok örnek vardı bunlara dair. İsterseniz beraber inceleyelim. Öncelikle how is your daily routine in Turkey diye bir soru soruyorum.
How is your routine, daily routine in Turkey?
Yani Türkiye'de günlük rutininiz nasıl? Bunun üzerine Bob, usually on breaks I just wake up, forget that I have to eat breakfast diyor.
Usually on breaks, I guess I just wake up, forget that I have to eat Yeah, forget that I have to eat breakfast.
Yani farkındaysanız bir rutinden bahsettiği için geniş zaman cümlesi kuruyor. Genelde tatillerde uyanırım ve kahvaltı etmeyi unuturum. Yani wake up ve forget fiilleri geniş zaman formundalar. Aynı zamanda usually kullanıyor. Yani genelde anlamında. Biliyorsunuz always yani her zaman, usually genelde, sometimes bazen, never asla gibi sıklık zarflarını rutinlerimizden bahsederken kullanabiliriz. Bob cümlenin devamında da rutinini geniş zamanla anlatmaya devam ediyor. Daha sonra Liana, I try to get up early diye bir cevap veriyor.
I try to get up early but...
Yani bu cümlesinde yine rutininden bahsediyor. Try to bir şey yapmaya çalışmak demek. Yani erken kalkmaya çalışıyor her gün. Bundan bahsediyor Liana'da. Siz de bir şey yapmaya çalışmak, çabalamak anlamında bunu kullanabilirsiniz. Try to. Daha sonra Liana diyor ki, I also am writing my master thesis right now.
I also am writing my master thesis right now.
Yani şu anda ben de yüksek lisans tezimi yazıyorum. Burada farkındaysanız geniş zaman yerine şimdiki zaman kullanıyor. Bunun sebebi ise tez yazma sürecinin geçici olması. Yani şu sıralar tez yazıyor. Tez yazmak bugünlerde yaptığı bir şey olduğu için bu anlamı vermek için şimdiki zaman kullanıyor. Yani bugünlerde yaptığınız ve geçici bir şeyden bahsederken siz de şimdiki zamanı kullanabilirsiniz. Daha sonra şu soruyu soruyorum. How is your daily routine back in your country?
How is your daily routine back in your country?
Yani kendi ülkelerindeki günlük rutinleri nasıldı? Geçmişte düzenli olarak yaptıkları aktivitelerinden bahsedecekler. İsterseniz bu ifadelere beraber bakalım. Bob diyor ki, I used to work in a milkshake company.
I used to work in a milkshake company.
Yani daha önce bir milkshake şirketinde çalışıyordum. Bu geçmişte sahip olduğu bir düzen olduğu için used to kullanıyor. Eskiden her gün şunu yapardım, şurada çalışırdım, şunu dinlerdim vesaire şeklinde cümleleri ifade etmek için used to kullanabiliriz. Liana diyor ki, I worked as a research scientist.
I worked as a research scientist.
Yani bir araştırmacı olarak çalışıyordum. Aynı şekilde az önceki gibi geçmişimizdeki bir rutinimizden, sahip olduğumuz işten vesaire bahsederken düz geçmiş zamanda kullanabiliriz. Burada da önceden araştırmacı olduğunu belirtirken geçmiş zamanı kullanmış Liana. Daha sonra Liana devam ediyor. Diyor ki, in between the breaks, people would come.
In between breaks of the plays, people would come.
Yani molalarda insanlar gelirdi demiş ve burada would kullanmış. Would da aynı şekilde geçmişteki rutinlerimizden bahsederken kullanabileceğimiz bir kelime. I would do yapardım, I would go giderdim gibi. People would come, insanlar gelirdi, Liana'nın da söylediği gibi. Used to ve would bu noktada aynı görevi görüyorlar aslında. İkisine de aynı diyebiliriz.
Daha sonra şu soruyu soruyorum. How do you spend your weekends? How do you spend your weekend? Yani hafta sonlarınızı nasıl geçiriyorsunuz? Hafta sonundaki rutinlerinden bahsetmelerini istiyorum. Bob diyor ki, I wake up and eat stuff and maybe play video games every now and then.
I wake up and like eat stuff and do this and maybe play video games every now and then.
Yani yine tahmin edebileceğiniz gibi rutinini anlattığı için geniş zaman kullandı. Every now and then ara sıra demek bu arada. Bu da oldukça kullanılan bir sıklık zarfı. Siz de kullanabilirsiniz. Liana bu soruya back in Berlin I used to go to the cinema a lot diye cevap veriyor.
Back in Berlin, I used to go to the cinema a lot.
Gördüğünüz gibi tekrardan used to kullanıyor. Çünkü sinemaya gitmek onun Berlin'de sık sık yaptığı bir şeymiş eskiden. Yani eski bir rutinmiş onun için. Az önce anlattığım gibi isterseniz burada would da kullanabilirsiniz. Yani I would go to the cinema a lot gibi. I used to go to the cinema a lot ya da I would go to the cinema a lot. İkisi de aynı şeyi ifade ediyor. Geçmişte sıklıkla yaptığınız bir şeyi. Daha sonra şu soruyu soruyorum. What are some of your favorite activities? What are some of your favorite activities? Yani yapmayı sevdikleri şeylerden bahsetmelerini istiyorum. Burada yine sevdiğiniz şeylerden bahsederken geniş zaman kullanabilirsiniz çünkü. Bob diyor ki, I used to sketch.
I used to sketch.
Yani eskiden karalama yapardım. Burada tekrar used to görüyoruz. Bu sefer Bob çizim yapmanın eskiden yaptığı bir şey olduğunu, artık yapmadığını belirtiyor. Bunun için de used to kullanabiliriz. Eskiden yaptığımız, artık yapmadığımız şeyler için. Liana, I write my own songs. I enjoy that a lot diyor.
I write my own songs, so yeah, I enjoy that a lot.
Yani kendi şarkılarımı yazıyorum ve bundan çok keyif alıyorum. Enjoy kelimesini kullanıyor. Bu kelime keyif almak demek. Keyif aldığınız bir şeyden bahsederken alternatif olarak enjoy kelimesini kullanabilirsiniz. I enjoy cooking mesela yemek yapmaktan keyif alıyorum anlamına gelir. Genel olarak rutinlerimizden bahsetmek için bugün size vereceğim ipuçları bunlardı. Umarım işinize yaramışlardır. Migros TV'de bu haftaki İngilizce videomuz bu kadardı. Umarım yine eğlenmişsinizdir. Biz çok keyif aldık. Çok güzel vakit geçirdik. Bundan sonraki İngilizce videolarından da haberdar olmak için Migros TV YouTube kanalına abone olmayı unutmayın. Eğer videoyu beğendiyseniz like atmayı unutmayın ve yorum yazmayı unutmayın. Bütün yorumları okuyor olacağım. Aynı zamanda başka ne yemekler denetebilirim arkadaşlarıma. Bunların da önerisini yazarsanız çok sevinirim. Böylece beraber karar vermiş oluruz. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hepinizi öpüyorum. Mua! Bir sonraki videoda görüşürüz. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.